The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Drill 52. Ready.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. Across midfield. He's on his way. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 64 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They run again with Dowdle. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard. Maybe a touch less. Young is set to throw. The hitter here is complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
First and goal,
Shot,
Carolina.
17. Smash. Set.
Dowdle is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Set. Trouble 38. Yellow. Steal. Check steal. Ready.
Hubbard will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play.
Here we go. Blue, black. Blue 32. Set. Hunt.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Rico Dowdle taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now another shot here at the PAT. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Nix to the air. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. To throw, here's Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Here we go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Nix looking to throw again. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People kiss it on the ground.
80 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Red, cycle, set, ready. 50, green, jack.
Seven, our score after 1. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Here we go, set. Ready?
On the run, it's Dowdle. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
That's a gain of 4.
Right,
Brings up
right.
3rd and inches.
They run here with Dowdle. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Rico Dowdle. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them good credit for that.
getting the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll go play action with Nix. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. A handoff running left is Dobbins. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Third and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards. That's good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nix. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Evan Ingram, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
17. Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Set. Go.
Off the play fake, Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Ready.
It's Young off play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete out right to the tangling Tremble. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 34 yards the gain that time, another first down.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
50 series.
Young to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
52.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And that is incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Down. Black 40. Ready.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jalen Coker, 29 yards. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Nix from the shotgun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. He stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And here's a quick throw out to Mims. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. Nix. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He'll try to do it himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
15 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Nick's going to keep this himself.
He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
Oh, my son. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Nix.
He gets this into the hands of Harvey.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, set. 50 green. Set, go.
And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all time. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Being on some shit. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap and pay the bills. I'm not feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down the earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord,
Ryan
I'm a
Fitzgerald
rookie
to
in the
kick
back.
off for
Shout out to the
Carolina.
I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
How about actually surprised more games aren't tied because the messages in both locker rooms are essentially the same, and it starts with both trying to get a quick start. But one team actually did, but the defensive guys, they can take it right back because this game has been a tug of war all the way through.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. On 3rd down, Harvey. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
38. Set, ready. Cut.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Bring that.
At the 47-yard line.
Slide 2.
A play fake. Now Young. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Watch out now.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Hey, check Mega.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Yellow, 43. Steal. Check steal. Zone red. White. Yes, hey, green. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jalen Coker with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the 2nd half.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Dobbins going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Dobbins once more, pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's in.
And this time he is in. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz to try to add the PAT. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. They go play action. Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and
10. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. 10 cycles. Ready?
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
On play action, Young. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Okay, right? Here we go. Striker, 52, blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
Young. That fumble. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Here's Young. Over the middle, it's complete. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
17.
At the 15-yard line.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Let's go. Go red. 50. Green.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Ready?
Here's Young. This might be a free play. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football back at their own 17. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll try again now on 2nd and goal, this time from a bit closer.
Ready.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now here's Young. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 7. A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun is Nix. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Something taken from me. on me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
Nick's going to give to Harvey. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 31, here's second down and 2.
44.
Once more with Harvey. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I like what the offense did there, trying to spread the defense out with a 5-receiver formation. But give the defense credit. They stayed in their spot and were able to disrupt the catch and force the ball to the turf.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Nix to the air. Finds his tight end Ingram. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive can take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Broncos.
Here's Nix. They'll swing this out to Harvey. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Second and 7. They run straight ahead with Harvey. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated.
41-yard line.
Bombers.
From the gun on third down, it's Nix. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. DJ Wonnum got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. His fourth down. They're going. It's Nix. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover.
Huge yellow. Ready?
Here's Young. Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Jalen Coker, 40 yards. And the Panthers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route is complete. It's Franklin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Right 44.
Back to throw. Will be left sideline. It's complete. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And not going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
11. Ready?
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Oh, my son!
To throw, here's Nix. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This is 3rd and goal.
Oh, my son! Ready? Hey, Sean, let's go! Hey, motion, motion. Ball 11.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Set, ready. Red, 38. 10 cycles. Set.
Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And the defense here giving him no recourse but to get out of bounds after a gain of just a yard.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay.
Here comes 2nd down.
Ready. Blue, 32. 22 needle. Ready.
Young to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Yellow. Blue, black. Ready?
Now Young. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They find some open field here. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead They found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Oh, my son! Show. Olay! To the right, yeah.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? You want to see more, but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we might be more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keep it that touch.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.